Hello, my name's Samantha. I just wanted to talk to you today about summer break. So, summer break for kids is usually around the summertime, where they have a few months off from school. So, parents tend to like it because they take their family vacations during this time, and a lot of people like to just go out and enjoy the nice weather. But there is a big problem with um, schools doing this system where kids are going to school for 7 months and having 3 months off. That's typically what happens. So, with the conventional school system, the way it is now, kids will go to school 180 days of the year, and the rest of the days they will have off for summer, as well as a few other breaks in between. But I think that the United States should actually go to year-round schooling because there's many benefits towards it. So um, there's different ways you can do this, and I have something here that kind of just shows some of the which types of schooling systems you can go on year round. So with year round schooling, you would still get 180 days of school. So just the same as regular school, and you would have the same amount. You would just kind of line them up differently for kids. So the most popular system that's out there is 45 to 15. So the 45 days kids will go to school, and then every 45 days they will have 15 days off. This kind of allows for many breaks in between. So the second one, you can do it is every 60 days you'll have 20 days off. Or I don't know if you can see this, every 90 days you will have 30 days off. So this kind of allows for the 180 school days. But I think having more breaks in between will benefit kids with the least amount of time off in a row. So, some problems with regular conventional school and not doing it year round is that the first problem is, according to NEH.org, they state that children tend to forget a lot of information during the summer break. So it's usually because they're either on electronics such as TV or playing video games, but also they are not engaging in educational skills such as reading. They often don't read as much or practice their math skills as much during their summer break, which can cause for kids forgetting a lot of the information that they may have learned during the school year. The second problem with regular conventional school is parents often, according to the New York Times, often find it hard to find affordable daycare. And this may be because daycare places often get booked and they get full, or the daycare centers will charge extra money for the summer special of kids that are out of school. So daycare centers tend to raise their prices for children, as well as just not having enough daycare centers for children during the summer break. So the last problem that I have for the regular school is that children may not get enough physical activity during the school year, or during the summer break, I'm sorry, as they would if they were to go to year-round schooling. So kids often, it probably goes back to the same factors of them not remembering things. Kids are on their video games more often now, as well as watching TV. They're not out getting active as they would at school at recess and PE. So kids are often, according to NBC, kids are gaining more weight. According to some studies that have been done, kids gain more weight in the 3 months of summer than they do the rest of the year. So that causes a big problem. Now, there are benefits of year-round schooling that would counteract these. So as far as retention and kids learning and not forgetting the stuff that they learn throughout the year, with year-round school, this will allow them to retain more information because they'll have less time of breaks in between. So they won't forget as much information. And the second, so kids will as far as daycare or childcare goes, parents will have shorter periods of time where they will have to be able to find either a daycare center or a babysitter. They don't have to go the whole 3 months of finding somebody consistent. They would have just short-term daycare or short-term childcare options, which would allow kids or parents to not struggle so much with what are they going to do for the whole summer. And the third benefit to the year-round schooling would be that it would allow children to be physically and socially active throughout the whole year. So this will, with their PE, they'll be out, they'll be on their recess, playing throughout the year rather than just sitting down for a whole 3 months, not even doing a whole lot of activity. So also they are able to play and communicate with their friends that they're of their age. So what you need to do is contact your local representatives and see if they can initiate a bill to allow our education system to get on a more consistent year-round school basis, and also get in touch with your school districts and see if they have any meetings to bring up ideas if your school districts can make some changes, because I think that kids will see a lot of improvements with this system. So once again, to recap with the issues of conventional schooling, children often forget their skills during summer, parents struggle to find affordable daycare, and children have less physical activity. So get in touch with your representatives, and thank you for listening. Bye-bye.